actually. Well, of course, the only best way to go is peaceful in your sleep. But if that isn't a choice, I'd really like to go while on top of my lover or in the line of duty. Those two things.
Young or old?
Wow, ay wala pang lover, so I'll let you know when I have it.
Apply.
Mahaba pa ang buhay.
Apply.
Sige nga, apply na ako. I am applying for someone who loves to travel, someone who can make me laugh, someone who can cook for me, someone who can play the guitar,
Can
and
love your
dance
children.
bachata, and of course, most important, love my children.
The Evangeline Rose.
Sorry po, kailangan ba ng merit?
No, pa hindi. Kailangan kang
Very, very,
Alwin.
young.
I know.
Alwin. At yan, nandyan si Romel. At siya yung naging,
Yung
starstruck
contestant
medium.
nyo sa Star
Contestant
Stars
niya.
during the
Galing
press
niyo doon.
con.
Here,
Thank
nga
you.
pala.
Manalo na
Please take
agad.
your middle seat.
Okay, what did you do on your birthday?
Ah.
Tell everyone. So, happy birthday. And you have your cake. And everyone,
Look at
mamaya
the
mag-ano
seat.
kayo. Kasi, Pride March ngayon. So,
Tama.
mamaya,
We are
mamaya
now
kayo tatlo.
honoring
Yes.
the brave souls out there.
Yes,
Happy
and you-
March Day. I hope it went well at Inulanan.
Yun na nga.
Inulan
Yun na
sila.
nga.
Oo nga.
But that's better. It's a good omen.
Yes, yes, yes. So, how did you
How did you celebrate your birthday?
This year it was pretty different. I always celebrate it with friends and we
Yes.
party, and this time I decided to go to El Nido and be quiet and stay by myself in a very reflective, still.
Ano ang
Mode.
natuklasan mo sa sarili mo when you had that?
You
You
had your
know, it was the day after Tito Eddie passed, and then
Yes.
Jackie Magno. So I was watching. I mean, it rained a lot, and it was beautiful with my glass of wine. Why not? Yeah. And then they,
Meron talagang ganon.
dapat watching na yun. And Palawan has the most beautiful sunset, you know. And so I could not really get into me. I was more into the moment and into the moment's passing of two brilliant artists. And because of that, I went into pag pinag-iisipan ko kung anong meaning
Mortality,
ng
no?
mortality.
Yes.
Of course,
Pero
yung meaning
sabi
of
mo
life,
nga,
pero alam din natin
during
yan.
the Orian, kasi we knew it was going there, di ba, with Tito Eddie.
Yeah.
Sabi mo nga, the best way to go is usually in line of work, di ba? Die in the line of work.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to console everyone to the idea that if anything, if I went into the mind of Tito Eddie, of course, no one would really know. It's something he did all his life, dedicated his entire life to it. So,
To
I
the
guess
craft.
this might be the way he
Yes,
might
yes,
have wanted to really leave.
Leave, and then that legacy na at least people are talking about good working conditions for movie
Yes.
workers. So maganda naman yun.
Tama, naging
Pero,
catalyst yun, ano? Sana tuloy-tuloy na, hindi
Yan,
lang
at
yung sa
susuportahan.
umpisa lang,
Oo,
di
Hindi
ba?
na nastrogon.
then the next one, sabi mo, you wanna die on top of a lover. Talaga.
Natin yun.
Oh,
I-announce
but
natin
it
sa
was
buong
nice.
mundo.
Yes, kasi gusto
Well, I said if I had a choice to die, I'd rather be on top. I never said about on top of a lover.
Pero pwede
I said, I
on
wanna
top.
be on
Ah,
top.
pwede naman yun. Pero pwede kayong mag-apply sa
Cherry
kanya.
on top. Never
Cherry.
know.
More ganda yung cherry on top.
Ah, di ba?
And because of that, I have a question.
Ayan,
Yes,
sir.
wala na. Patay-patay na ako.
Are you ready to fall in love again?
Oo.
Wow, the word
Yeah.
ready. I never know when I'm ready until it happens. Isang
Totoo
moment na lang
eh.
yan.
Totoo
Magic,
eh.
di ba?
Is
I'm
it part of your
open.
prayer on your birthday?
Yes.
Talaga? Bilis na ba?
No question. It's up to
Talanda.
you.
So it's really part of it. So ang
Of
ganda naman.
course, you know, my heart is constantly in love.
Totoo
with
naman
many,
yun.
many things. You know, with people, with nature, with friends, with
Totoo
my
naman
work. Wala pang napapadaang special someone na
Walang
nakakain.
suitors?
And
Wala, ewan ko nga kung bakit. Maybe
Hindi,
because
man.
I never stay put or
yeah,
you know,
pwede rin naman siguro.
or maybe my heart and my mind is mas focused lang talaga sa mga ginagawa ko ngayong trabaho.
Totoo
And the
rin
next
naman.
one comes into play are my children.
Yeah.
I'm
Totoo,
just
sabi
me-
mo nga, kailangan mahalin nila yung mga anak.
Oh,
diba?
lalo na't malayo kami sa isa't isa. So, syempre nandun napupuno yung puso ko tuwing sila nang tumatawag
Correct.
sa akin.
Correct,
Kumbaga, it's
correct.
always reserved for them.
Okay.
Sa Palawan ba, bang nagwa-wine ka, walang lumapit na, excuse me?
Low season eh. Tag-ulan. Wala masyadong tao.
Well, anyway, pinag-usapan na yung problem child at saka exposure mo sa media nung umpisa. So, you in school na while we researched, okay, St. Paul College, Manila, and Quezon City Elementary.
Yeah.
And then St. Joseph's College High School. But you were trained for jazz dance first. Julie Borromeo, Douglas Yaros, and Steps in New York. So, yun talaga yung career path.
Talaga
So, this is a
naman.
tribute. No, kailangan talaga.
Sige,
So,
detalye natin. Nag-St. Paul Pasig ako kung kailan kami naging classmates ni Shawi.
Shawi,
Yeah,
doon.
that was my
Okay.
the chunk of my elementary was really spent there.
Ang saya. And then, talagang dance.
I love dance. That was my first love. Yun ang training talaga. I really did that.
And then, voice with Barbara Miller, a Juilliard graduate. So, yun talaga.
Kinalimutan ko lahat yan, pero
Bakit?
ikaw
I
talaga.
love you, boy.
Yeah, because I also studied with Cecile Azarcon. I studied with Cathy Molina. Nung maliit pa lang ako with my dad, sinasama niya ako kay Aldaba Lim.
Kanya. Oo,
diba?
Aldaba Lim.
So lahat yan, dinaanan ko yung mga teachers din na ang gagaling.
Were you pressured? Kasi sina Michael, sina Mark, were really acting already, or mag-artista. Ikaw?
Si Michael, nag-aartista na talaga. Siya yung unang-una. Tapos, pressured in what sense?
Na kailangan mo mag-artista siya at kailangan mo magaling. Kaya you had to go to dance.
No, actually, that
Good
was my first
interest.
love. I was doing it
Dancing
for
talaga.
myself.
Okay.
Not because I wanted a career in acting. And,
Okay.
you know, sinabak lang kami ni Mami, Tito Vic, so I was performing with my dad. Ay, gawin mo nga silang performance.
So, kailangan mo nang ilagay yung headphones.
Ganun
Kasi,
ba?
yun na nga.
Hindi pa tayo nagsasalita sa
hindi.
TV? Ay, sa
Hindi
radio.
tayo
Okay.
kasi nga
Okay na.
tribute kasi
Oo.
ito
May ganun.
dapat magawa na to before 8:30 kasi ang bedtime niya kailangan
Sino?
para ma-complete
Yan,
ang
oo.
career.
Kaya mag-headset
So
ka na.
mag-headset
8:30?
tayo. So kailangan hindi mahal ka nito kasi speaking of career beginnings, ito yung tinuturing mo isa sa mga mentors mo and family. At sinabi mo, well, we had to like put her on the phone because she was the very first Urian Best Supporting Actress, and she's now here on the line for you. Hello.
Hello.
Oh! Ang boses, oh. Oh, hello.
Hello!
Ayan na.
Hello, Chichi.
Mitch! Yeah!
Ang mga bells na yan.
Oo, kasi
The bells
nga.
are calling. Mitch! Oh my God! Of course, who can I... paano ko naman, di ba? Makakalimutan. Iisipin ko sino man ang matawag sa akin ng Chichi! Siya ang
Chichi.
nagbigay sa akin ng pangalan na yan. How are
So
you,
yun na
Mitch?
nga, she's the first Urian Best Supporting Actress and now you're
Wow,
the
that's
latest. You're the
wow.
latest.
Yeah,
So,
pala
yan.
trivia yan. I didn't know that,
Oo.
Mitch. Is it true you sleep at 8:30? Where are you?
Hello?
She disappeared. She
Mitch.
had enough of our noise.
She's left na.
Mitch, hello? Ay, nawala.
Sabi niya, hello, Chichi! Good night.
Nawala na good night. Ako yung tatawagin
Tawag
ulit.
ulit.
At tinatawag mo, kung baka natulog 8:30 na.
Sakto,
No,
8:30.
kasi-
Paano siya nagtitaping ng probinsyano?
Yun
May
nga,
cut-off,
at
8
may
o'clock.
may look test sila ngayon kasi she'll be part of that movie with Kokom Arton for the film fest. Ay, iba, bihira
Todo.
lang. Oh, ayan na, Mitch, kala natulog ka na. Hello?
Hindi.
Kasi sabi namin 8:30.
Birthday, Chichi.
Thank you,
Oh, ayan.
Mitch! Oh, nice to hear from you.
Congratulations.
Grabe. Hindi ko kaya yung first Urian Best Supporting. Tinan mo, ginagaya lang talaga kita eh.
But it came after 42 years.
You know, I tell you, Mitch has been a mentor for many things that I've told her that I think her path in the career had been similar to what I walked. And she
Yeah,
walked
yeah.
ahead. She played Mary Magdalene, I played Mary Magdalene. Lahat yung ginagaya ko. And of course,
Theater, no? Theater.
binibigyan niya ako ng Chichi!
Ayan na nga. Ano yung...
Actually, yun, kasi Cherie was the baby of our group, Champuy.
Sa Champuy.
So, we used to tease her na, Chichi bo Chichi. So, nag-stick yung nickname na Chichi bo Chichi.
But what's the Cherie that we don't know, Mitch? Yung kayo lang yung nakakaalam. Yung minahal yung Cherie at kinatuwaan nyo nung bata. Ano yung alam nyo about Cherie na kayo pwede nyong i-share?
Well, Cherie has always been very courageous.
Mm-mm.
I love that
She
word.
jumps into things without thinking. So,
Baka impulsive naman yun, di kaya? Paano kasi? Parang ikaw lang, di ba? Ikaw mentor ko eh.
ako lang,
Oo.
sinabi mong gawin nyo on. Very courageous and adventurous. Sometimes for the good, sometimes not so good. But willing to try everything and anything. Hopefully, we've become a little bit older and a little bit wiser.
Well, the body does. Yeah, the body is older.
Hopefully, the choices have become
Oo rin.
Yeah.
Oo, di ba?
Yeah.
Oo rin.
Right on.
Ganda ng sagot ko, no?
Lagi ka man eh.
Parang hindi pa matutulog.
Hindi. Ang sarap daw
Eh,
sa plan.
naantok na ako. Alam mo, hindi ko na nakalimutan. Tatawag tayo.
Well, thank you for being there waiting. Pero paano ka nagtataping kung 8:30 ka natutulog? May cut-off ka ng 8?
Eh, nung I love traveling kasi the body clock
Yeah.
reverses itself.
Pareho kayo.
You just arrived.
Oo.
Nag-diva to diva yan.
Ay nga naman.
Yes.
Tama.
Na,
That's
six
right.
series, you know.
Sarap.
So, So ngayon, medyo para ako matanda na 8 o'clock, inaantok na ako.
No.
3 a.m. gising na ako.
Hindi,
Pero-
hindi yan matanda. Ganun lang talaga. Pati ako nangingin ganyan na sa slow motion. In fact, I saw your pictures. You were in New York. I said, I just left. Sayang.
I know. You know that CHERIE also is the ultimate New Yorker. Diba?
Yeah.
Oh, diba?
Ang ganda. Sana nga yun nga, parang you can do a project together. Bihira
I
si Mitch
can't
Omarte,
Oo nga.
lalo sa pelikula. Buti nga, yun.
Yeah,
dapat
you're doing a
gagawin.
movie. Tuloy-tuloy. Wow. Once it rains, it's 4.
sabi nga ni Celeste Legacy, I'm the hardest working gurang yata now.
Hindi, markado naman at least. O, ayan na.
Well, we need to keep having you all the time, and I want to work with you.
O, ayan na.
Sino?
Siguro
Ayan
tapos na siya.
Bye,
Ayun na
Mitch.
ba? Maraming salamat. So, that was Mitch Valdez. So,
Fantastic.
mahal ka
One of
ng
my
mga-
best buddies.
Talaga yung champoy team,
Oh,
no?
family ko
Okay,
talaga.
that's
Up to
good.
this day, we still connect and we still talk to each other. We have a thread.
Okay. So, kumpletuhin lang namin yung childhood memories mo. So, struggling years in show business, when you were studying, talagang were you diligent?
Well, yeah, I was a good student.
You were a
really.
good student.
Until 1977, my dad came back from the States
Okay.
when Elvis Presley passed, and he came back because he was gone for so many years.
Okay.
So that was when he, with the arrival of Eddie Mesa, the Elvis Presley of the Philippines,
Yes.
everybody started going crazy with his presence, including myself, being that I haven't seen my daddy. So, sama na ako kay Daddy madalas sa mga shows niya, sa
Good.
Eduardo's, his nightly shows, nanonood ako sa backstage, until school became boring. So, nagka-cut-cut na ako.
And
ng
life
school.
took over. Parang gano'n na.
Exactly. I like the way you put it. Life took over.
So, who were your idols when you were young?
My dad, of
Yan.
course. My
Yun
mom.
Yun. Pero pinilit ka ba nila kunya? Kumanta ka, Cherie. O mag-perform ka, Cherie. Ganun.
Lagi. Every time, pag
mga
may party.
parties. So, ganun. You went through that too.
I never complained. I loved
Okay.
doing it. It was a pleasure. And in fact, minsan, ako na nga nagpipresenta. I have a dance number. Okay. Ganyan.
Okay. Professionally, kailan mo sinabi, ito na yung gusto kong gawin?
Wow, yan ang mahirap. There's no line. It was a blur. It was a blur. I think talagang
You were just enjoying it until it became work.
yeah. I never
Okay.
even looked at it as work. In fact, the very
That's
first
true.
person who told me, because there came a time when I was doing Immortal, and
Yes.
during that period when I was doing Babaeng Nawawala sa Sarili with Dina, medyo
Yeah.
naloloka nga ako noon. Ako yung babaeng nawawala sa sarili. Yes,
Hindi pala si Dina.
hindi. Ako, sinusundo-sundo pa niya ako para pumunta lang sa shoot. I was going through a difficult time. That was my main struggle as a teenager, coming to terms with, gusto ko ba talaga to or what? So, Tito Eddie was the very first one and only one who put the good sense into my head by saying, Cherie, why are you going through all this drama? Look at it as a job.
Okay.
This is a job. And if
Okay.
without it, how are you going to
Pay your bills, yes.
and be financially stable?
Secure, yeah.
And that's the only time I thought about actually making money out of it because,
Okay.
diba, hindi ko alam.
Doon nagka-disiplina.
Nagkaroon ako ng disiplina. And he turned it around for me. And after that, nanalo ako ng Best Supporting.
Ayun. So, Mary Magdalene sa Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
Cory Bratter for Neil Simon's Barefoot in the Park. Jonas Sebastian.
Yes.
And then appeared in Adul De Leon, Sundered
Selves.
Selves
Yeah.
at Bulwagang Pilipino
That was
pa
my
noon.
first play.
So masaya ka when you stepped on it.
Grabe.
Walang kita doon
16,
masyado, but
nothing.
pero yon, fulfillment.
Yeah.
So next, Champoy. When Champoy came, that was
was
family.
my-
How did that change your life?
That was my lifesaver. Yan ang talagang
Ang ganda naman.
Why?
super. I guess because they were a family of
That's
amazing minds. And Peke was the director who at that
That's
time
true.
knew me through the films I did with Ishmael. So he believed in me, and I felt they were a safe place
Yes.
to
Yes.
shine because they believed me. And now I understand that when you are
Mentoring, no?
yeah,
Talaga,
when you're
yes.
given love, when you're given, when you're shown
True.
belief and all,
Gando.
then you can shine. Then,
Ang galing.
tagal
So,
din kami.
Champoy yung pamilya mo talaga.
Super.
Na parang yan hanggang ngayon, di ba?
Yeah.
So, you go back to nakita ko sina Joe Macasa, sina Lori Reyes, sina
Oo
Peke
nga.
Galaga. Magkakasama sila ngayon sa Bacolod.
Oo nga.
Yun ang mahal ka nila.
I love
At yan
them.
sina Mitch. Siya nun pa rin. Then Cebu Kim. Cebu of Chitaronya.
No, Peke.
Peke pa rin.
That was the
So,
trilogy, Cebu, Davao, and
okay.
para
So,
sa
Peke pa
dynasty,
rin.
and most of the Igemans were in Cebu.
Ang galing.
We did 2 books. The
Books.
first I was in one, and then I was in Cebu one. Then I had to leave for New York. Second book, pumasok si Michael Segina, hindi na ako nakasali.
Okay.
Bakit?
Nasa New York ako.
Okay. Bakit ka nga New Yorker na sabi ni Mitch? Kasi,
Oh, my kids are there.
Okay.
And
At
my
ang
ex-husband
puso mo,
was
oo.
is there, but that's where my life, the life of my children.
so sa local mga actors, parang mamaya may love life, parang hindi ka masyadong interesado, no?
Ang hirap na
Mas
mag-casting
iba.
ng pelikula.
That's true.
May pelikula akong dapat gawin. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa kami makaisip-isip sino ba magiging male.
Oh, yung kinuwento mo
Oo
sa amin
nga,
during the
mahirap.
Starstruck press con.
Oo, hirap.
Yung batang
Sige, mamaya.
Yes! Ang hirap.
Tutulungan
Hindi
ka
pa
namin.
maisip.
Tayo yung Buena Familia
magsasuggest
was
tayo,
with
mamaya.
sino-sino?
Sorry?
Buena Familia.
That was the entire Ahigenman. Kompleto kami nun. That was Chitoronios.
Chitoronyo. Tapos doon, Bilanggo sa Dilim with Mike De
Mike
Leon.
De Leon.
So, those were parang early projects that defined your artistry, di ba? So, and your family.
With my family. We did one more with Lupita Kashiwahara.
Also, okay.
Yung epic siya. It's a historical film. Also with RPN 9 at that time.
Ang galing nun.
So there were
Kami
3.
siya mga ganong miniseries.
Yeah, yun yung pioneer nung araw. Sa umpisa ng Cebu, tapos yung kay Lupita, tapos yung Buena, ay hindi, balik tayo. Yung Buena Familia, tapos yung kay Lupita.
First encounters with mga stars who were nice to you in show business. Dito. Before.
Wow, all my titas and titos,
Okay.
anak, kasi they're all friends of my mom.
Yes.
So I already had an edge. Tita Liza, inaalagaan
Yeah,
ako niya
Lorena,
mga yan.
okay.
Tita Celia, Tita Gloria.
Okay.
Oo naman. And then, the titas and Tita Charito Solis. I'll
Siya
never,
talaga.
never
Siya
forget
talaga.
because my first teacher in acting was
Sino
Charito
nag-sungit
Solis.
sa'yo?
Tita
Meron.
Charito.
Charito
Charito.
talaga.
Tita Chato. Yeah.
At doon ka talaga natuto.
Oo.
Like, for
acting
example?
late to 5 minutes. You're late. Exit. Walk out siya.
Walk out
You're
siya?
not going to do it like this. Pero yung acting ko talaga, tinutulungan niya ako. Tapos,
Ay, ang galing.
I was introduced in Beer House. She played my mother.
Okay. Yes. Regal Films, no?
Yeah.
Tapos, how did you get over that? Yung tipong meron bang, did you feel na, oy, tinetest ka nila? Oy, maliit yung tingin sa'yo? Or parang wala na, they respected you na from the start? Or advantage ba na Eigenman ka? Or,
Ewan ko, hindi ko wala akong naiisip. Basta sanay na ako sa ganyan.
okay.
You know, my life in the house, our home is also very dramatic. So it's
oo.
no new
No.
events in my
No
life.
So, parang parang show
Nagme-meld
business
na
and
yung world ko
Okay.
in the world of acting and creating.
Okay, Problem Child. Ayan, pinanood niya nung bata siya. Go.
Pareha pa tayong 15 nun.
Okay.
How was it like working with Elwood Perez? Tapos yung ang ganda-ganda pa ng character mo doon.
Yeah. Paano tagal naman? Joey Reyes' first script.
Oo nga, correct.
Ang daming trivia. It took us 6 months yata. Tapos
6 months
change
to
daw ng
film?
change
Change
ng
ng
script.
Oo nga.
To adapt to what was happening in my life.
Oo.
Tinatawag ko nung Tinsel
Tinsel
Town's
Towns
Rebel.
Okay.
How's it
Tapos,
working with Elwood? Sarap. He always, alam mo naman siya, feel beautiful.
true,
Feel
mga
beautiful.
angulo-angulo.
So, you know, you get it.
Pero
the power of
mabagal.
the word, di ba?
Matagal. Parang paulit-ulit, di ba?
Metikuloso siya.
Metikuloso,
He has an
oo.
eye. Pero mabango yung nakikita niya. I like it.
Pa-genius, maganda, di ba?
Maganda.
At may discourse. May discourse pag So, Problem Child was a landmark. May tanong siya, were you that?
Were you a problem child growing up during your wonder years?
Well, that's why they launched me.
Yun pala yun. Okay.
They exploited my life.
Okay.
Well, I guess so. But, maldita na raw ako nung araw.
Okay.
I
Then
was giving problems to my mother.
Well, at least may hugot, di ba? Malalim yung
kasama
hugot.
din naman si Mami dyan sa movie na yan.
So yun, it was like, parang
Like I said, everything was just
life
blurred.
imitating art or art imitating life. And now, City After Dark.
Yes.
Doon
Yun.
na nag-umpisang change of pace in my
Seryoso,
life.
kasi national artist. You never knew that Ishmael Bernal will be national artist. But ang swerte mo
Yeah,
doon.
nagkaroon ng sunod-sunod na mga campy films, I would call it.
Yes,
I was
yes.
with Lloyd Robinson.
Yes.
Not to say it wasn't
Yes.
fun, but
Campy
those were the
films.
fun films.
But we have to put this again, okay?
Ayun ang
But of course, okay, Oro Plata Mata came after, and then
Right.
That Defined You. That's the same family, di ba? Because it was Peke Galiaga,
Yeah.
Bacolod.
I grew
and,
up with him. I mean, he was the production designer for Ishmael, for City After, for Girlfriend. It started there. And then City After Dark. He created my character, actually, Peke.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ang
It was a
galing.
collaboration of many friends and directors. But I know, there you go, four of them.
Yes.
And I know particularly Kano was
Yun.
designed by Peke himself.
Galiaga.